Okay, so I'm a TV movie kind of guy. It's what I do. I went to college. Of course, by the time I went to college, I already knew everything. I actually only went to college to study TV production to see if I knew as much as I thought I knew. And I got a whole bunch of A's. So, yeah, I pretty much knew this stuff. I knew more about TV when I was 4 than most 80-year-old experienced lifetime TV producers. They're basically a bunch of ignorant, self-absorbed morons who have really bizarre fetishes. But needless to say, one of my my obsessive, aggravating issues is nude scenes with no nudity. Now, one of the most inane users of this was Tracy Lords, who, upon her 18th birthday, decided she was making one last porn that she would own all the rights to, and therefore have all the other porn, because of course, all of Tracy Lords' porn was done when she was a minor, which was illegal and destroyed as child pornography. Fuck. Oops! This is what happens when you do live video recording. Yeah, I don't really care if you like it. Yeah, I'm doing this because this is what I want to do, and I'm doing it anyway. I damn well please. 40-plus years in the entertainment industry gives me that obsessive-compulsive disorder. Anyways, so after she did this one porno movie on her 18th birthday, she vowed that she would never be taken advantage of again. And since she was blonde and female, this genius thought process had her doing things like sex scenes in a shower in which she wore her underwear. So she was in a bra and panties having sex and with a man who was wearing pants. But they were actually having sex. At least that's what we were intended to believe by the physical motions and the noises they made. Even though it's physically impossible when you have 2 pieces, 3, 4 pieces of clothing between your genitalia. That was the most obvious, and she's done it in almost every movie she's ever done. She's made sure to put in a sex scene in which she is clothed, and all of her vital components and all of the necessary openings are covered with material. I swear, if this girl was to do a sex scene in which she was supposed to be giving oral sex to a man, she would be wearing a surgical mask. That's how genius this dame is. But she's not the only one. Every network television wants to have sex scenes where the actors are naked. But the actors can't be naked because it's network TV. So they can be naked, but what we actually, there's 2, 3, there's not that much that you can't really show but you can't show a nipple. You can show the breast. You can show the entire naked silhouette, provided you're going like this. Or the side shot where they got the arm like this, because that's natural. That's how you make love. Or you have to have the sheet up to here while you're having sex. Or when you get out of bed, because of course you can't let him see you naked. The person that you spent 14 years making love to can't see you naked out of the bed. You can't see him naked. Ever. You can't see each other naked. I mean, I haven't heard anything so inane since my mother told me that my father's never seen her naked. Okay, you really didn't need to know that. But anyways, it's not natural. It's distracting from the entire scene. I'd rather them not have a sex scene than to have one that is so... The arm thing is distracting. It takes... Because it's not natural. The body movements are all wrong. I mean, it's almost as bad as the fake sex in pornos, which is physically impossible. I mean, I've tried to do some of those things, and I was actually, before I got all crippled, I actually was pretty bendy. And I only dated bendy girls, and compliant, of course. They had to be very compliant. But, because that's the way God wants it. I mean, sex is the most important component of life. I mean, there is no life without sex. So, you know, just calm your little jets down. Don't blame me. God made that thing to do what it does. Know what I'm saying? Just saying. It's all in how you use it. That's it. That's all. Anyways, it just pisses me off.